I couldn't.
How many?
You know, it was so close.
Well, the MRI.
Yeah, the MRI.
Oh, yeah. CTs
CAT
are always,
scans are always easy,
Right.
and this was where the only thing they did different with this one is they added that warm stuff.
Right.
So I was used to that, so no, it was cake.
So you're eating?
Yeah, they didn't get to eat all day.
Right, but you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And your
Right.
pain's about the same?
Pain's about the same. I mean, no, it's not. I will tell you that I hurt really bad right here, and bad like a band almost to here, and it hurts, and it doesn't go away. Rarely.
So you tell me real quick.
And so I would say that that's my biggest. I still have discomfort after I eat, but the fact that this doesn't go away doesn't help me. See, that's where that just could throw me off the table. And my feet are worse today in a weird way. I just put lotion on.
Well, it looks like it's a aneurysm, pseudoaneurysm,
Okay.
on the splenic artery,
Okay.
which is right behind the tip of the spleen. So it's moderately large, I mean, compared to the size of the surrounding vessel. In other words, it's larger than the caliber of the artery itself. And the risk, I'm not sure it's really causing any of your pain per se. I think your liver and other things are causing that, but it's what was lighting up on those last two scans where there was some question, the so-called neuroendocrine tumor of the pancreas versus something else. So it really sort of takes that off the plate at this point,
Which is
good.
great, yes.
But now we need to get some opinions on what to do about this.
We have to deal with it.
Well, I think so, but I want to get
Yeah.
some opinions. This is true of everything you do. These aren't everyday type things you deal with, so, but why would you come up with something common in the first place?
He's been my whole kid,
Right.
from the beginning. I was a weird kid.
So, anyway, I'm going to talk to a vascular surgeon. And in general, and what used to be done, or the only thing back before some of the newer techniques that they can do through, blood vessels, was an open procedure. But there are some interventions now that at least theoretically are possible through a catheter where they can put coils or other type things to basically just shut down the aneurysm
Okay.
and keep it, from giving you trouble.
Okay.
The
So
pros and cons of that, and based on the location and the size and the neck, how it feeds, I mean, there could be a lot of technical, just issues, and you want somebody, so there's sort of two groups that do this. One are vascular surgeons who did the surgery, but also can do some of these what's called endovascular procedures. And then there's interventional radiologists that can do this, but they don't do the open, they obviously don't do the surgical part. I think I'd like to get the surgeon's opinion first, just because they do both. And your liver really, your underlying liver disease, they're going to be very tuned into that, because they do a lot of shunts on liver patients and things when that's necessary. So I think that would be the first, and get their opinion and see how much experience they've had actually doing the endovascular. But it's I think that's probably what the recommendation would be.
Okay. Okay. So we'll talk to those people. When do you think we'll know what we're gonna do? Friday?
I think before then.
Okay.
I would think the next 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying something has to be done in 24 hours, but
We would know of that.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
we'll have a game plan.
Okay.
And some of it may be, you know, your input too.
Yeah.
I mean, I just have to see, they may have a real strong recommendation, they may say, you know, normally I'd rather do this open, but it's much higher risk doing it open. You know, we'll just have to,
Okay, and you'll talk to them.
oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Do you want your questions?
Yeah, I have a few that, and maybe some of them now don't apply.
You just get one a day.
Yeah. It says, would we think that then the aneurysm is the source of the blood loss?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
No, I doubt it, because when these bleed, when this is
But
an
is it
artery-
formed from blood seeping from somewhere?
What,
The
blood that's-
aneurysm, is it not formed from blood seeping into it to make it?
No, it's, an aneurysm, what we're talking about is, you know, if you get an inner tube,
Yeah.
and it gets a weak spot, and it gets a bulge, or a tire that balloons out.
Right.
So this is, the splenic artery is the artery that comes from the aorta to the spleen.
Right.
Which is a real vascular origin, it's tucked way back right behind the tail of the pancreas. That's why people that have had inflamed pancreas, sometimes that inflammation on the surface of the artery causes the wall to weaken and then it starts ballooning out.
Oh.
So I don't think the blood in your abdominal cavity, I think that was just from bad peritonitis, or maybe that C. diff you had actually inflamed outside the
Okay.
colon is probably causing that. Because this thing doesn't
Do it
seep.
like that,
I mean,
okay.
it-
It just
if it-
We
if
were
it burst-
we were thinking.